These are the top 10 tenants that are a landlord's
worst nightmare. I think I added worst in there. I think it's just they're a landlord's nightmare, but worst nightmare. It's spooky season after all.
I found myself trying to find a way to goddamn pay off my mortgage a little better, a little quicker or whatever. So I put this ad out or whatever saying I was looking for someone to sublease one of the rooms in my house or whatever. Okay. It was gonna be supposed to be like this real smooth transaction or whatever. Went on vacation or whatever. The person was supposed to be gone 3 days prior to my return. So I'm talking to my housekeeper or whatever, XYZ. She's like, yo, that person is still here in your house.
Not good.
What do you mean they're still in my house? It's supposed to be gone. So when I get back and touch down in the city, this is still here in my house, okay? Refusing to leave.
Oh, no.
So I didn't know what to do. I'm used to it. So I go down and I do up. There you go, y'all. Straight to the kitchen. I ain't going nowhere.
What? Oh, dang. Man, not a good situation. Not a good situation. That really is a nightmare. A nightmare situation. I've seen on the news, people will get or maybe I saw this on a TV show and it's not real. I'm just realizing, but I'll see people who put an ad or whatever, or they'll get somebody in their house. Sorry, really lost my train of thought there because I was trying to figure out if I saw that. It is real. It's definitely real. And then they just won't leave, and then there's nothing you can do to get them out. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I mean, the rules are like that to protect tenants because sometimes landlords can be really sketchy. But then crazy people take advantage, and it's not good. It's just not good, guys. Oh no. Oof. Oof. Not good. Not good. Not good at all. Oh my god, so much trash. So much trash. Oh. Dang, man, that really sucks. Oh. Dang, that really sucks, man. That really sucks a lot. I get it, I do, but frick. I mean, I don't really get it, you know what I mean? I don't get it. I said I get it, but I don't get it. Why? Why? This is just whatever. Sometimes you leave a little bit of a mess. You shouldn't, and you should try your best, but sometimes things happen, whatever, moving is crazy. But this is almost intentional, you know what I mean? But the good news is that when that all gets cleaned up, for sure shouldn't have to be your job. Once that all gets cleaned up, it's gonna be really satisfying to see the end results. So I'm excited for that, for you. Just, trying to be positive. Cup half full.
Worked so hard to build this house only for scumbag renters to not pay rent for the past 4 months, and the Ontario Landlord Tenant Board is backed up 6 months.
Gotta pay rent. End of the month. 2 days before, that's when my heart starts getting beaten fast. I know rent's coming up. Ooh, gotta switch some numbers over. There we go. Gotta pay rent. It's part of the agreement. Hey, can I live here? Yeah, it costs you though. All right, I'll pay the cost to live here. Deal. How do they evict you nowadays? They call the cops, they come in, kick down a door.
The eviction appears to be going to plan, but the women are in shock.
I stay here, in the street.
That's sad. There's nowhere to go.
This house. Because I don't have another... nothing.
Give him a chance. I don't even know what to say on that one.
Known to the team, the woman on the phone has changed her mind about leaving.
No one else goes in there.
I feel like we're just watching a great episode.
The other women to do the same.
I'm just gonna pull up
The
a chair.
woman who started the sit-in also leaves of her own accord.
There's only one left in here now, and I just shut the door.
See, seems like a show I'd watch, first off. I love the narration. And we're outside. Tracy's gone outside, and the camera crews run down the street after her. It's I love it. This is the difficult decision. You have to pay your rent, but you gotta give people places to live. We also need to come together as a community and get some more shelters going. 100%. I'm down for that.
Access for mount.
I understand you do.
When does it pay rent and get evicted?
So
That's
on this episode of Cops.
Okay. It's harassment.
Well, the way I look at it, I don't see a camera pointed at your. I see a
That
camera
one
that is
was.
pointed right here, and I see a camera that is pointed straight down.
That loud bird, it sounds Canadian too. Just like so loud. It's like 6 a.m. You're just like, that's terrible.
And he's,
That's a loud bird. That's the loudest bird I've ever heard in my
all day
life.
long. Watch YouTube. Tons of it happens. There's nothing I can do about that in recording it. Just like I have a recorder on, I have a camera in that car, there's a camera in that car. Because everything comes down to cameras today.
He said down here. He said, this sounds Canadian for sure.
Probably just wear it. These violations, film it.
I don't know what really is going on here. Looks like a nice property. It looks like Barrie. That's my best guess there. Innisville House, you know, somewhere up there. Okay, just a good conversation. You gotta work it out. You gotta work these agreements out with your landlord. If you're making an income, you gotta pay for the electricity, you gotta pay for the lights, you gotta pay for where you're staying. Nothing's free.
What is that creature? I couldn't even make out what that creature was. What are you? Oh my god, it's a hand. That's not even a creature, that's just a person.
Hey, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh my god.
God.
What are you doing?
Business.
Why are you reaching under my fence?
What are you talking about?
What?
You're reaching your hand under the fence?
Whoa. Okay, what? The scream, first off? Like the scream, the toothless scream that just transpired there at the beginning? Oh my god, that is absolutely true to the title, guys. That is a neighbor from literal hell. What are you doing? What are you doing down there? What could you possibly need in this dirt and this ground? And then it's like, he tells her, it's like, your hand's under, and he's like, what are you talking about? Like, what drugs are you on? A lot. Probably all of them.
Just when you think you can trust your neighbor. My neighbor thinks he's slick dumping his dirty water to my backyard.
Oh, okay. Questionable activity right here. We're just watching the water. Is that what this is? We're just gonna... Wait, is he right back there? Is he right back there? Yo, he's like right back there doing it. I mean, at the end of the day, like, it's water, you know? So like, I wouldn't be that upset if I was this person, you know? It's like, it is whatever it is, like, it's just water. But then again, if it is just water, then why don't you just put it on your own property? That's what she said. You know, it's like, if it's just water, like, just throw it on your property, like dirty water. Oh, like, I feel like the grass isn't gonna care that much unless it's like literal like mud gunk. Then in that case, like, absolutely not. But still, questionable behavior right there from our neighbor. I don't know if he came from literal hell, but like, you know, maybe close.
I don't like cats to move. I don't cats.
What?
Have you seen my dog?
Your dog?
Yeah.
What?
It's missing again, and the police are gonna come here first because you guys took him before. So the police
Excuse me?
Sorry, we didn't take your dog the first time. You lost your dog.
I didn't lose my dog. Your dog just said it specifically to get out of my yard.
Whoa.
My dog just came out.
We don't have your dog now, alright?
So you don't just talk to me crazy because I'm not cursing at you. I'm feeling
Yeah, you were. Yeah, okay, first off, yes, you were. I don't remember exactly the context, but you were at least definitely cursing. And second off, they didn't take your dog. Well, okay, actually, I don't know for sure. I don't know these people. I don't know what actually went down with your dog.
I'm taking the dog.
But apparently, you accused them of taking your dog previously, and they didn't take the dog then. So then why is your first instinct to come over here and accuse them once again of taking your dog? No, lady, just like maybe lock your door next time so your dog doesn't get out. I don't know, just food for thought there, neighbor.
Oh man, on the carpet too, like dang. Carpet is so hard to clean. Oh, that's just so much stuff. That's a lot of stuff. That's, you know, people have a hard time. Sometimes people have a hard time, and oh, it's just so bad. It's so bad. That's horrible. I don't like it. I don't like it. But sometimes people are having a hard time, man. I mean, I'm just gonna assume that somebody wasn't just a jerk and left their home like this because whatever. And I'm just gonna assume that somebody was having a bit of a hard time here, because that's like a different level of, you know, chaos and mess and that sort of thing. And I've seen, hilariously enough, I've seen on TikTok, you know, I've learned a little bit more about some things, you know what I'm saying?
My neighbor breaking down my fence for no reason. Police did F all.
Why? Police, get her. Get them. Why are you doing that? Like, it's just like, why?
On top of my plants.
Why? No, this is not like this. And why are the police doing nothing? Like, that's absolutely illegal. That's literally absolutely illegal. And she's just breaking down their property. And now it's like one property. I don't want to be part of your property. You know, I'd be going out there. And first off, too, I definitely respect for filming her, but I'd be getting out there right now and like giving her an absolute piece of my mind and stopping her from doing that. You know, like, no, don't do that. Like, boom, my fence is staying right here.
When the neighbors don't get an invite.
What? Is that police? Is that, oh, okay, well, hold up. That was the only thing that we just saw there. Is the police the neighbor? Because that's one thing right there, but I doubt that that's what's going on. I think what's happening is the neighbor or basically like complained on these people. And again, you know, I don't know the level, like maybe it's a noise thing, maybe it's a level of noise thing. I've always been of the mentality that if it's during the day, like unless they are like so raucously loud, like so loud to the point where it's like I literally have such a pounding headache, then just like let them have fun, you know? It's like how many times are you gonna have 20 people over for a party or something like that, right? Because I never like to noise complaint, guys. It's like they're having fun, let them have fun. Why? Oh no. That's it? Did she just... Guys, don't you know, this is just rude. This is just rude at this point. You know, you're just taking my stuff and you're just messing it up to mess it up to make you feel better. But now I got you on Ring. I got you on the freaking camera right here. So I mean, like, boom. Granted, if the police didn't come for breaking down the fence, then they're probably not going to come for this either. So that sucks.
That's awful. I hope they're not bugs. Oh gosh, I'm itchy. Tenant evicted after 25 years. All right, 25 years of paying your rent, it's good stuff. Oh no, is that mold? I'm itchy watching that. Is that spore mold? You're just breathing that in for 25 years and you're alive? That's a superhuman, that's an X-Men. We need to find him.
So I'm out here at the 32 unit where we finally were able to evict a tenant that has not been paying rent for 8+ months, and he's left this place a complete mess.
8 months? Ooh, roaches. Okay. Ooh, we gotta get the food off the floor. That's number one.
All over here.
I've lived in some places with roaches. I've lived in 3 places with roaches off the top of my head right now. I swear to God. They're okay. They don't bite. Spiders are worse. What would you have, a house infested with roaches or a house infested with arachnids? Easy. Okay, that's a lot of fruit flies. I put the bananas in the microwave. They never get them. They haven't figured that one out yet. You gotta pay your rent. Like, why are people not paying rent? 2 days after, you know what I mean? Email, hi, just a nice email. Hello, this is the landlord. Did you forget something? End of the month, first and last, that's why they get it right off the bat.
This tenant and her kids wrote all over the walls and built an extra room in the garage.
All right, here we go, innovative. Some good drywall. All right, art. I like it.
It's giving very much PC, and I don't care about other people's stuff.
Very much pissy? Pissy? Like it smells pissy? Okay, so you're not supposed to do that, obviously. You're building another wall, building another room. What is this, a university campus? You can't do that, it's illegal. Very illegal. Oh no, what a mess. That's a hoarder house right there. All right, dude, this is TLC Hoarders. This is my favorite show ever. Channel 47, I'd sit up with my mom, get a big bowl of popcorn and watch Hoarders for like 13 hours on reruns. This is awesome. This is terrible. You need a shovel to get all that, or a dump truck. How do you have this much stuff anyway? That's too much. You need to watch some hoarding, some folding, some shows. What's that show? Oh, it's Marie Kelly, I think it's on Netflix. It's Organization. Lots out there. There's lots to choose from. Here we go.
Okay. Oh my gosh. No. Children, no. Boys. Oh, wow. Yeah. You know what? As a kid, like if I was like 10 years younger, I'd probably be like, oh, like that's so funny, like blah, blah. But now it's like as an adult and like as somebody who like had to have bought those pumpkins and put them there and did that specifically and with intentions of carving them. If I hadn't already, I couldn't tell if the pumpkins were carved or not, but with intentions of potentially carving them. And then to have you do that, like, yeah, like that kind of pisses me off.
I do love Halloween.
Like I understand it's kids, like they're trying to have fun, but like, come on, dude, like I paid for those pumpkins, you know, like that sucks. sucks. That sucks. Like, just don't break my property. You know, like, you can have fun on your bikes, do stuff on your bikes, but like, don't break my pumpkins, man.
Karen won't stop taking pics of my house.
What do you want?
Karen,
do I look good?
at
I've been
it
working
again.
out. Or does the Jeep look good?
Oh, have you?
Or does the side-by-side look good? Or does the Hellcat look good? Which one? Or the driveway?
These are some nice, this is a nice place that this guy has right here.
Which one?
I'd say pretty much
The new paint of the
everything looks
house?
good, bro.
All up in my stuff.
Maybe.
Oh, a new timestamp.
Could be the new paint. Why though? Why is she taking pictures? Like, I have no idea. Like, I don't understand. You know, at the end of the day, she is just taking pictures, which is definitely weird. Like, why are you doing that right now at my home? You know, like, I kind of want to know, like, why you're taking a bunch of pictures of my house. So yeah, I just want to know what the hell she's doing. Like, what is your intention here, lady? Where are you gonna send these pictures? Like, what is this for? Like, what are you accusing me of right now? It's a weird name. That's a weird Karen right there. Definitely questionable.
Oh, free TV, huh?
Is that actually free TV? We have a new TV, free, works. Okay.
Oh, I know where I'm coming back to later.
Oh, I know where I'm coming back to later. Dude, there's a free one right here though. And it works. They're giving you a free TV. And dude, he literally just straight up insinuated right there at the end there, like he's gonna come back and steal the new TV. And there's a free one that that is a neighbor from heaven that just left a literal free TV here that works. Are you kidding me? In today's freaking economy? Like, I'd be taking that thing immediately and it is going on eBay. It is going on marketplace, going wherever it needs to go. That is a free working television, dude, and you are now insinuating that you're going to steal their new one. You are from the deepest, darkest pit of hell, sir. That is abhorrent.
Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with Investor Morning. We're at the complex, a 7-unit rental property where 200 to 300 tires were dropped off in the backyard of one of the units the other day. Now, we called the police to make sure they weren't stolen. The police showed up, said, hey, they're not stolen. However, a tire store was just evicted. Now we have one tenant in there who we are trying to evict as well for not paying rent.
Caught red-handed. Maybe they were stealing the tires. Maybe they were buying the tires and then they were gonna start their own startup business. I'm down for that. Small businesses?
For 4 months.
Oh,
and
okay.
the police confirmed, yes,
You're
that is
making
the
yourself
tenant
a
who dropped the
go-kart
tires
park.
off because their tire store was evicted. And later that
And some kegs quickly went by and I see a bunch of kegs.
We know each other. One to pay rent, one to tell us, hey, we can't get rental assistance because our tire store was evicted.
Okay.
And this, we think, may or may not be the tire store based on the police description and the hundreds and thousands of tires in their yard.
Sometimes you need room to start said businesses. You know, you need the backyard. That's a big, beautiful garage. I feel like you could just get about half those tires in there nice and neat up against the wall. Canadian Tire commercial style. Looks like they're starting a go-kart park in the back. Like, that would be like the best startup. You know what I mean? Instead of like, we're gonna start a tire store. I'd be like, ever thought about the go-kart industry, Frank? You know what I mean? I feel like that's just the start of a movie right there. And then he has the best outdoor track in his backyard. All around the world, just travel to. Then you can pay rent. Then you could own the whole property and pay rent, you know? Everything's fair, legalities, money. I love it.
So the tenants here decided to rip out all of the cabinets. They stole all of the appliances.
All the shims too?
They even took the countertops, electrical.
Countertops? Starting
Not
a
their
carpenter
house
business.
though, so they don't care.
Was that like metal sheeting on the windows though? Yeah, you can't steal. Also, you can't steal like the sinks and the countertops and stuff. Where are you gonna take those? You can't just sell counters. If you were a cabinet maker, I used to be a cabinet maker. That's why I said shims.
Back to Bach. My parents rented an apartment at a very reasonable rate to an electrician in return for him doing minor maintenance. Okay, fair enough. The guy somehow rewired the incoming electricity so that it came from our parents' electric meter instead of his. Their bill shot up over double, almost triple, and he claimed to know nothing about it. I'm a bit confused. Was he stealing your parents' electricity? What an asshole. Thank you, Kitty Burglar. I had the same question. Yeah, he rewired the apartment so instead of his meter pulling electricity, wow, because he didn't want to pay the electricity bill? Dang, that's shady. That's so shady. They're trying to do like a, you know, whatever, give a little, take a little. Like, that's like a sick deal. If I was an electrician and I got that deal, hoo-wee, I'd do all the repairs you want, no problem. All right, laser beams, cattle prod. Okay. We'll talk about that later. This happened to my friend's rental. Guy gets evicted instead of trashing the place. This blank guy cut off chunks of drywall, put dead fish in the walls, and sealed it back up. Tenant was a carpenter. The owners couldn't figure out the smell for weeks. They repainted, got it professionally cleaned a few times, searched endlessly. Eventually they figured something died in the walls and started knocking holes in the wall. Turned out to be that piece of blank moved by the tenant. This is horrible. This is horrible. I can't think of anything worse than this. This is so horrible. I hate it so much. Oh my gosh. Can you sue for that? What do you, like, that seems like some Judge Judy kind of case, you know what I mean? Because it's just like so insane. But like, can you even sue? Like, is that technically against the law? I don't even know. That's so, people are petty. Oh my God, that's crazy. Used to have a job that involved cleaning and minor repairs of rental apartments and houses between tenants. Usually it was easy enough, but the ones who were evicted often made it a point to wreck the place on the way out. One particular blank hole decided to pack plumber's putty into the sink and bathtub drains, then turn the taps on before he left. They had to get professional contractors to fix most of it, but I got to rip out a bunch of stinky wet